and two $50 dining vouchers for Kaminsky's Chop House. Third place earns a $25 gift card from each stop of the poker run. Participants must be 18 or older. Listeners are eligible to win a prize once every 30 days. Only one winner per household. Find the complete rules and restrictions on the contest page at DailyDodge.com. Our first poker run stop is at the Landing on County Road G, Wednesday, February 11th from 4 to 7 p.m. Then join us at Benvenuto's on the 18th. Find a complete schedule on the contest page at DailyDodge.com.
Get ready to witness a masterpiece of manipulation as the Beaver Dam Area Community Theater presents Heinrich Ibsen's psychological drama, Hedda Gabler. Hedda is a fiercely intelligent woman fighting for control and freedom in a world intent on confining her. Will she pull the strings of those around her or create a tangled mess? Don't miss your chance to be captivated. Hedda Gabler opens February 20th. Tickets are on sale now at BDACT.org. Secure your seats today.
Waking up your neighborhood with what's happening. It's Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Good morning and welcome into Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Ashton Oberzinski and Justin Wilski up in the WBEV studio with you this morning. Hometown Today is presented to you by our friends over at Professional Floor Covering. Professional Floor Covering is an Abbey Design Center located at 713 Park Ave in Beaver Dam. They are locally owned, and Randy and his team are here to help you design the perfect space. They have over 1,000 samples of carpet, LVP, hardwood, tile, area rugs, and window finishings. It's so much more than floors. They have a wide selection of kitchen and bathroom countertops, cabinets, tile, shower inserts, and more. Speaking of countertops, they can do them in your kitchen or your bathroom. The material, color, and pattern of a countertop all play a major role in how a kitchen or bathroom model will turn out. They offer a large selection of quartz, granite, marble, and laminate countertops, and they can help you find the perfect countertop that fits with both your lifestyle and design. Go to PROFLR.com for all your flooring needs. And we are very excited to welcome in today the Beaver Dam Area Community Theater with Hedda Gabler coming up soon, and we are joined by Christina Frake, the producer and volunteer coordinator, Rihanna McCauley, who plays George Tessman, and Danny Nugent, the director. How are you all today?
Doing well, thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you all for coming. And before we really jump into Hedda Gabler and the story of it all, can we get all of your backgrounds and how this all came to be?
Sure. I'll start. I started at BDACT in 1999 doing Telltale as a child. Then I grew up doing theater there. I went off to school and studied theater at UW Green Bay and UW Superior. And then after I got my degree in communications with a minor in theater performance, I came back to BDACT and started doing shows again. Through my schooling, I studied Hedda a lot in a lot of different classes, so it's cool to actually bring it to stage now. Currently, I'm doing that. Christina and I teach the elementary class act, and I teach the middle school class acting up at the theater right now too. So those shows will be coming up quickly after that. So keep an eye out for those as well. But yeah, now we're here with Hedda, and we're really excited.
Awesome.
I started doing theater at BDACT when I was in middle school. I started doing theater when I was like 10 years old, and then when I was in middle school, I started coming to BDACT. Did it all throughout high school here, did the summer shows and stuff, and then I, too, went away to school at Northern Michigan University. I got my BS in Theater and Entertainment Arts, insert all of the jokes here. And then, I came back, and I'm back doing more theater, performing. I directed Radium Girls. I'll be directing again in the fall. And I'm doing Hedda Gabler.
Hi, I'm Christina, producing the show. I started at BDACT when I was a freshman in high school, and then I went to college for music education, and then came back to the theater to do some more theater. And
Common trend.
do some more theater. But currently, I'm the volunteer coordinator there. I teach a acting class for 2nd through 5th grade with Danny and Judy Pierce, and I live there and I love it.
Three of us.
We live in the walls.
Yeah. I think we've all made the joke. We have a cot in the dressing room at one point in our career there.
I climb into the ceiling and just like hang out in the rafters.
That's awesome. And we have all different walks of life here with the producer, the director, and an actress.
Yeah.
Can you all talk about how it all kind of works together and how each one of you plays a different role?
Yeah. There's very, very different roles in the theater. But it's all still like very collaborative. Like even Christina will be like, "Hey, I think you need this for your set. Hey, what about this idea for the actors?" And come up with different things that we can try and we use them. And the director, just make the final decision. But I want it to be a collaborative effort, and I think I tried to make it to give the actors decisions for them to make for themselves, and then if I like it, I can go with it. I have the blocking set, but if their spirit moves them to do something else and I like it, then we just run and go with it. But we have a really good team that know their jobs within their roles, which is really helpful. And I can't speak enough about my cast and how they conduct themselves professionally. And it's really refreshing because I've worked with casts that don't, and it's just makes the rehearsal process a lot harder. But no, they've known their roles. They haven't overstepped. Asking questions when they have ideas instead of demands. Like it's been a very smooth process and very easy for me to direct, which is nice.
Yeah. And I think as an actor, like coming from just having directed a show to now acting in a show, it's kind of, I made this joke on like the first day of rehearsal, which isn't really a joke, is that it's nice to be in a show where I'm only responsible for myself. My job is to do what Danny tells me to do. Here and there I'll have an idea and I'll pitch it and be like, hey, what if we did this? What if we did this? But at the end of the day, I do what he tells me to do, and it's great. That's what I do.
Actor's job.
Yup.
I think what's really fun about BDACT's community theater in general is in order to put on a show, it is a collaborative effort. You need people to build the stage, to paint the sets, put props together,
design the props on the set.
Yeah, and the
costumes like galore. And everyone respects. Sorry, Christina.
No, it's all right. No, please go ahead.
Everyone respects.
We all have ADHD here.
We all respect their expertise, and we go to them first instead of. I don't want to go instead of, but it's very nice to be working at BDACT because we have those resources, and a lot of it is due to Christina building up our volunteer pool as the volunteer coordinator.
I just love that when we have people or we need people to paint set, we usually don't have to ask very far for people. Yeah. People always show up and say, hey, how can I help? And it's been very fun to have those people show up and make this show successful.
Yeah, that's awesome. And we're going to hear a little bit more about the show and all of that next on Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Race to savings when you shop from Menards. We carry a great selection of automotive products, including AC Delco automotive batteries. They set the standard for performance and come with a 36-month free replacement warranty. Don't get caught in the cold. Hurry in today and get a great deal on AC Delco batteries. Plus, view our weekly flyer on Menards.com and race to savings on more great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
Light up the range for a great cause at Glow for Good, a blacklight trap shoot fundraiser supporting PAVE of Dodge County and Sheltering Together, a project designed to expand PAVE space to include an emergency animal shelter and family-friendly children's area for survivors of abuse. Join us Saturday, March 7th at the Beaver Dam Conservationist Club. Trap shooting registration begins at 6 p.m. for a 50-bird Lewis class shoot, just $30 per person. The first squad heads out at 6:30, and there will be prizes up for grabs throughout the night. Don't trap shoot? No worries. The event is open to the public, with doors opening at 4:30. There will be music, food, raffles, and lots of fun. Come out, glow bright, and give back at Glow for Good, supporting PAVE of Dodge County. Saturday, March 7th, starting at 4:30 p.m. at the Beaver Dam Conservationist Club. Glow for Good is proudly supported by Horicom Bank, Leadership Beaver Dam, and the Beaver Dam Area Community Foundation.
Life is full of adventures. Get the most out of them with the help of a primary care team you can count on. At Marshfield Clinic, primary care is here to keep you feeling great when you're on top of the world, help you bounce back when you're not, and most importantly, to help you enjoy each adventure with confidence. Request your primary care appointment at a Marshfield Clinic location near you. Visit marshfieldclinic.org/primary care.
At Gruber Law Offices, we take great pride in helping those who have trusted us after a serious accident. Our team has the knowledge, resources, and experience to get you the results you deserve. Don't wait to get the help you need. Make the right call. Call Gruber Law Offices today. Proud partner of your Milwaukee Bucks. One call, that's all.
Hey, this is Randy from Professional Floor Covering, welcoming you back to Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Oh my God, Cass Dentist Day. Field trip.
And welcome back to Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. And we are joined here today by the BDACT, and we're talking about Hedda Gabler. Can you all tell me about Hedda Gabler? I've really seen the play or much about it, so I'd love to learn more.
Yeah, it's a play out of 1890. It's Norway. The playwright is Henrik Ibsen. He's one of the best playwrights, in my opinion, for semi-classical literature. And it's about a play, or about a woman who's trapped within society. She's part of higher society. She was the daughter of a general in Norway's army, so she was raised with money, and she marries our lovely George here, who is a little bit lower in society.
And she loves me so much.
She loves him.
We're great.
Yep. So good.
Mm-hmm.
So good. There's no problems in that relationship at all. No, it's just a simple story about love and friend. No.
Very Leave It to Beaver.
Yeah. They do sleep in separate bedrooms, but that's because, I'm sorry, Hedda doesn't like her husband.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry. But she's trying to constantly pull power at different places because she doesn't have any power in society, and she says that a couple of times, and so she lashes out quite a bit, and people can fall into the trap of thinking, oh, she's just a crazy woman, but that's I think the last thing that Henrik and his wife Susanna would have wanted. Because cool thing about Henrik Ibsen is his wife penned a lot of his stuff and put a lot of her own knowledge into the characters, and Ibsen credits her to being a co-author because he had strokes at the end of his life that left him immobile. But he said in a memoir that she would be an author on my scripts if she wasn't a woman in 1890s. Wow. Yeah. And there's a lot of those themes like within the show too. Like the women are the dictators of the people because George and another male character write books. They write books on society. That's their social science that they're in. But the women actually physically write them. Thea and I think the first book that Eilert wrote was written by Hedda.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So it's cool to see those little things that Ibsen put in about his life, in my opinion. Do you guys have other things to add about Hedda?
I think what's for people who don't know the show and like why to see it, I think if you like things because it's in Victorian era, so some things that are out right now like Wuthering Heights or I know Bridgerton, it has those dynamics of trying to get power within your gender or high society. Those things are all into this psychological drama. So if you're really intrigued by that, all of that is wrapped up and packed into this drama and is so intriguing to watch and breathtaking. We have Kevin Lutke, who plays Judge Brack, and he is like the creepiest, like Scar from The Lion King creepy.
So
that is
creepy.
like how I picture him when he talks. And he just makes your skin crawl in the best way when he talks to Hedda, and you'll have to see how that dynamic plays when you see it there. But it's just incredible to watch that dynamic. It's incredible to watch Hedda and how she pulls the strings of all these different people because she's desperately trying to pull power somewhere because she's in a place where she used to have more power within herself. So that's why I think you should see it anyway.
And something I really like about this show is we were talking about this a little bit earlier, is that there is no perfect victim. So even though Hedda is like a victim to her circumstances and a victim to, you know, society and the patriarchy and all of that, she is also flawed. Every single character in this show is flawed. Even George. I wouldn't know anything about that. But no, even like the very like lovable characters, like I think George is definitely one of, in my opinion, one of the more like, oh, I want nothing bad to happen to him. But even he does some stuff that's probably not the best idea.
Well, and he like his actions feed into the system. Like he's for the patriarchy. If you want to say that. And I think even though he's a very loving husband and he wants what's best for his wife. But like what he thinks is best isn't what's actually best for Hedda, especially in Hedda's eyes.
Yeah, he's a nice person, but he's also a product of the society that they're living in. Yeah. And I think it's like one of those things of like he is misogynistic, not in like a way that he's like trying to be harmful or that he's trying to impose anything, but that he hasn't like really thought about it. He's never had to, because something that we see with him is that like he's pretty much been taken care of his entire life by women. He's been taken care of by his aunt. He's been taken care of by Berta, who's the servant, and all of this stuff. And so his idea of what a woman is supposed to do and what a woman is supposed to be is still like very much a product of that time and of that mindset.
It's a very complex and play. And
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, I know you mentioned in the break about the sets. Can you talk a little bit about how intricate the details are on
it's
those?
beautiful. Alex Breaker did an amazing job on our set. There's bookcases everywhere, and Sarah Schrouth and Tekla have found what's her last name? I can't ever pronounce it.
I do not know Tekla's last name, and I'm really sorry, Tekla.
Tekla, the amazing props woman.
Yes. They've brought the set to life, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. We have like color sets for different rooms, so like it looks like one big room if you just look at it objectively. There's some steps and stuff, but the different colors that we've put on the walls, the way we've decorated it, and they look like different rooms of the house, and it's just gorgeous.
I love it. I love acting in it because it feels like I'm there. I don't have to do as much of like the mental work of like making myself believe in the circumstances because I'm like just in the house. And so it feels a bit like I'm in a movie. Like I'm not thinking about, you know, oh, and this is my bedroom and this is the room, because I walk in and it already feels like that. So, and there's a lot of like fun little trinkets everywhere. I love a trinket, but there's fun little trinkets everywhere that I get to like interact with as an actor. And so it feels very like I fully believe that I live in this house when I'm on stage, which is a really, really cool thing.
And it takes a lot of people that painted or helped put the set together. So I know Sarah Schrouth, Kim Doyle, Larry, Bonnie Williams. There's a lot of people that helped, whether it was one day or multiple days. Thank you all for putting those together. And as Sarah Schrouth says, there's a lot of tchotchkes on the bookcase, but the bookcase is from floor to ceiling huge and bigger than your living room wide. So, and that's just one part of the set, and it's even bigger with a grand staircase. So it's in a multiple entryway room, and it's Victorian era. So it's
Maximalist.
it's cluttered. So Maximus. So lots of pictures on the walls, mix match prints on the walls, wood flooring.
It looks like my dream apartment. Like genuinely, I look at the bookshelf and I'm like, this looks like my room, but like slightly less hippie-ish. Like there's like slightly less like sun motifs going on, but like all of the trinkets and tchotchkes and all that. So.
And in Norway, Victorian Norway, so the rose malling on things, and
ships and
velvet.
Yes. Well, we only have about a minute left here. So can you tell everybody when it is, where you can buy tickets, and anything else we need to know?
You can get tickets at BDACT.org or at our box office at the theater at 117 West Maple. Yeah, 117 West Maple, Beaver Dam. The play runs from March 20th. That's a Friday.
February
20th.
Got you.
Thank you. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then the next week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's 26th through the 1st for the second weekend. Come see it multiple times because these characters run deep, and that's what we've worked on the most is finding that character development, and you're not going to pick everything up if you just see it once.
We've been working on this show since December, and I still notice new things every time we're in rehearsal, and I'm like, oh, I didn't realize like that was the thing, and we talk about it and stuff.
I talk about Fibonacci a lot and just how it goes around in a circle, but there's also different branches that come off, and it's very complex, and it's a lot to take in, but it's a very, very good show.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be a great show, and thank you all for being here today and telling us about Hedda Gabler.
Thank you.
And good luck for the upcoming performance.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And when we come back, Ninja and I will be talking about something. We don't know what yet, but that'll be next here on Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
ABC News, I'm Sherry Preston. The FAA this morning abruptly announcing the closing of airspace in and around El Paso, Texas, saying it would be shut down for 10 days, and then the FAA abruptly opened it back up again. The Trump administration says the closure was sparked by the incursion of drones operated by cartels into U.S. airspace, but experts say such incursions along the border in El Paso are actually quite common. Investigators in Arizona questioning a person in the Nancy Guthrie disappearance, then releasing him last night. His name, Carlos. He spoke with the ABC affiliate in Phoenix, saying,
terrifying. Something I didn't do for something. I felt like I was being kidnapped, bro.
The FBI also releasing camera footage showing a masked man outside Guthrie's Tucson home the night she was abducted. In front of a congressional committee today, Attorney General Pam Bondi being asked about the investigation into protester killings in Minnesota and the way the Epstein files were released. This is ABC News.
Breaking news. You need a new mattress. For all kinds of breaking news, stick with your trusted source, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge, broadcasting in the Slumberland Furniture Studio.
Now this news update on Wisconsin Radio Network. I'm Ted Allen. Wisconsin saw a jump in unidentified flying object reports in 2025. The National UFO Reporting Center listed 74 reports of UFOs in Wisconsin last year. That's a 48% increase. Sightings range from a fast-moving star that disappeared suddenly to a triangle of lights that appeared as large as a city block. Tuesday's annual State of the Tribes address included pointed requests for lawmakers. Red Cliff Chippewa Chair Nicole Boyd called on lawmakers to pass legislation to allow tribes to offer mobile sports betting. She also asked the state to finally legalize medical marijuana and hemp products containing THC. An outdoor apparel retailer, Eddie Bauer, is officially filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. There are 8 Eddie Bauer locations in Wisconsin in Wauwatosa, Pleasant Prairie, Appleton, Baraboo, Eau Claire, Johnson Creek, Madison, and Oshkosh.
For 250 years, brave Americans have answered the call to defend our freedoms. Wounded Warrior Project honors this legacy of service and sacrifice with life-changing support for post-9/11 veterans, service members, and their families. We help warriors access VA benefits, improve their mental and physical health, and provide them with career assistance so they can thrive for a lifetime. Join us in honoring warriors at woundedwarriorproject.org/America.
To me, working at St. Jude, what makes it so special is that there's more research going on here. At St. Jude, we don't care who cures cancer, we just need to advance the cure. The heart of St. Jude is to take care of children with catastrophic diseases and to advance their cure rates, but we need to be able to do that for everyone. It's a bold initiative to try and bump cure rates all around the world, but it is our commitment.
Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
In sports, the Beaver Dam girls hockey team clinched the outright Badger Conference Championship for the second straight year with the 3-2 win over Janesville at the Family Center last night. Addison Mueller had the game winner at 7:05 of the third period. Also, Emerson Damon and Brenna Rhodes lit the lamp for Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam boys hockey team fell to Whitefish Bay 5-3 last night. Elliot Garten had a couple of goals. Beaver Dam girls basketball team lost at Waunakee 78-55. Waunakee's going to win the Badger Large Girls Championship. You can see all of last night's high school scores at DailyDodge.com. Badger men's basketball team rallied from 12 down to win at number 8 Illinois 92-90 last night. Marquette's men fell to Villanova 77-74. Bucks and Magic tonight in Orlando 5:30 on 95.3. That's your Daily Dodge Sports Center. I'm Wade Bates on 95.3 WBEV.
Get the latest local news in Spanish on the Diario Dodge page at DailyDodge.com. Brought to you by PAVE.
Ample sunshine expected today with highs around 34. Northwest winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Mainly clear tonight, lows around 18. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times, tomorrow 37. Lots of sunshine and dry Friday, clouds on the increase by Saturday. Low 40s Friday, 40s by Saturday. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Right now, it's 23 degrees.
This time, Mother Nature can't stop some of the best high school boys basketball teams from invading Beaver Dam on Saturday, February 14th. The 4th annual 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam Slam at the Dam is back. 12 teams, 6 games, all broadcasted live on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam and Daily Dodge TV.
The broadcasts are presented by JB Mechanical and Summit Automotive. We'll see you at the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse Saturday, February 14th for the 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam Slam at the Dam.
Are you 50 or older? This news is for you. The CDC recommends you get vaccinated against pneumococcal pneumonia. Even if you're healthy, your age puts you at risk. People 50 or older are over 6 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia compared to adults 18 to 49. Just one shot can help protect you. Learn more and schedule at vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
When the cold sets in, St. Vincent de Paul of Dodge County is here helping our neighbors in need when they need it most. This winter, they've stepped up to provide warmth, support, and hope to families across our community. If you or someone you know needs assistance, find out more about how they can help at 920-885-6971. You can create positive change too. Shop, save, and support St. Vincent de Paul and make a real difference close to home.
God bless from your friends at St. Vincent de Paul.
1430 ESPN Beaver Dam and Daily Dodge TV are proud to be South Central Wisconsin's spot for local high school play-by-play. High school sports fans are passionate, loyal, and hold on to a lifetime of memories. You can be a part of those memories and build your business's brand along the way by partnering with us to sponsor high school sports. For more info on how you can become part of the excitement, leave a message at 920-885-4442 or click the Contact Us tab at DailyDodge.com.
In 1987, the Bucks took on the world and changed basketball forever.
At stake, basketball supremacy in the United States.
Bucks versus the World, narrated by Charlie Behrens, is the new season of Behind the Bucks podcast, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. It's the untold story of the 1987 McDonald's Open, when the Bucks became the first NBA team to face the Soviet Union. Listen now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
Hi, it's Randy from Professional Floor Covering, making sure you don't miss what's happening in your hometown. It's Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
And And welcome back to Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV. There's Ninja.
Good
Ninja,
morning,
how are we
Ashley.
today?
I'm doing great. I got the Leadership Beaver Dam team just outside the studio right now. I think they're gonna be making their way down to you soon.
Ooh.
But they're taking pictures, and I'm kind of feeling a little bit like a goldfish in a fish tank right now.
Yep, here comes Kale Zomer walking down.
We've got quite the crew with them today. A few people I recognize, including our own Sierra Coon.
Yes.
In the group. So
hi, Kale.
That's pretty awesome.
Hello,
Just
everybody.
waving people as they walk by. Hello, everybody. A lot of fun activity happening here at the radio station. You had a nice group on there with the BDACT.
We did. Have you ever seen Hedda Gabler?
I have not. Actually, if you would have said, tell me about Hedda Gabler before the show today, I would have said, wasn't that the name of the neighbor on Full House? But no, that was Kimmy Gibler.
Kimmy Gibler, yes, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kale sat down and joined us here.
Hello, Kale.
Hi, guys. Hey, it's nice to Ninja. Shout out for helping me out and sitting in for me today up there in the WBEV Slumberland studios. Appreciate you doing that.
Anytime.
And you're doing that because I get a really fun job today because we've got the Leadership Beaver Dam class of 2026 with us today. They are coming. They're doing their business day. They're touring around the city. They just got done touring water technologies downtown, which is really cool. And now they're with us learning a little bit about we do. So do you guys want to come on and say hi quick, introduce yourselves? Oh, yeah. I think you should do that. So I'll just have you guys come over here and you just come right in front of me and I'll give you the mic and you just introduce yourself. Just tell us who you are and what organization you're representing. Who's first? Come on up. All right,
don't be shy.
Patty Sanchez Walker. I work for Rise and I am HR there, so I'm in the leadership class.
All right, fantastic. Who's next? Come on up. Don't be shy. Come on. All right, here's our next folks.
I'm Hannah Hoyer, and I'm with Bright Futures of Wisconsin.
All right, Bright Futures representative who's coming up. Come on up. Don't be shy.
I'm Jacqueline Castillo. I'm with American Bake.
Wave at the cameras. You come by, too. Say hi, everybody. All right, who's next here?
Lindsay Storm with Revive Electrolysis.
All right, very good. Who's next? Don't be shy. Come on up. You're next in line.
Hello, I'm Samira Herman. I'm with John Deere.
All right. Always good to see John Deere represented.
I'm Melissa Hemling from the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
And I'm sure Melissa looks and sounds familiar to Hometown Today listeners and fans because she's been on before. Come on up. Don't be shy.
I'm Alex Joyce Morales from Blue Hawaii.
Ooh, Blue Hawaii, yes.
Good
She's
ramen
been on
there.
the air with us, too, before. All right, who we got next?
Cody Linsenmeyer with Summit Ford.
All right, very good. Cody, good to have you here today. Next up,
I'm Kim Weyert with Marshfield Medical Center Beaver Dam.
always good to see Marshfield represented. Next on the list,
Sam Miller, Matera, Wisconsin.
all right. And we got another familiar face here, no stranger to the program.
I'm Emily Shire, and I work at PAVE.
All right, we've got just a couple more left. Come on in, don't be shy.
Hi, I'm Kim Shaneberger. I'm with Prairie Ridge Health.
All right, Prairie Ridge represented. Who we got next? Come on up.
Tim Cook with Horicon Bank.
All right, and we got one more here. You look familiar. I think we've met before.
Yes, Sierra Coon with Good Karma Brands.
Has also been on the program before.
Yes.
Do you want to introduce yourself? Come on up. Yeah, we got one more.
Jim Poland from PS Events. We own a small trolley and bus operation and soon to have a wedding barn in operation later this year.
That is exciting stuff. And the guy responsible for getting all of you transported today safely, so we appreciate it. So there you go, the leadership class of 2026. Exciting to have them on board here.
Yes. What have you all shown them? Everything?
We've toured the studio so far, so they got to see the ESPN Beaver Dam studio. They got to walk by Ninja studio up there, the production rooms. Now we're going to go hang out in the back in the atrium. We're going to learn a little bit about GKB and what we do here.
If there's any real geeks in the group, feel free to send them through my office down there just once.
Oh, yeah, you can take a peek in Ninja's office right there if you're a nerd, because you're going to love it. So
Coolest
there you
office
go.
in the building.
All right, we got limited time, so I'm going to go take them to the atrium, and we're going to learn ourselves a little something, okay?
Have fun. It's nice meeting you all. Yeah.
Come on next this way.
That's awesome. A lot of great names there, a lot of great companies represented as well, which I love to see. I smiled a bit. I don't know if you saw it on camera because you're probably watching all the people walk through, but when they mentioned Blue Hawaiian, they've got some great ramen there and a good teriyaki bowl if you're ever in the mood for something around lunchtime.
I know, Ninja. I need to get out there and try these things.
You've got plenty of time. Plenty of time.
I know. But I think the only real places I've been in BD are like El Palenque and like La Tapatia, Benvenuto's.
La Tapatia, love it. I mean, there's so many great dining options here in town. Of course, we won't be at any of them today. We'll be slightly out of town.
We will.
At the Landing tonight.
We will. We got our big poker run from 4 to 7. You got to be 21 or older to enter. Build your best five card poker hand. There's going to be 8 poker run stops. Tonight's to kick it off is at the Landing, 4 to 7.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'll be out there. I'm emceeing the event tonight, so you can come say hi to me. If that's not enough of a draw, they're going to probably have drink specials and food specials. No always. You get a chance to get your first card and kick it off right. High hopes for everybody to get a good card. And big prize up this year. We're not doing a trip this year. Instead, we're just going to give you $2,000 in cash.
What could be better?
You can't do better than that. $2,000 in your hand means if you want to take a trip, take one. If you don't want to take a trip, you want to put something else, it's your money. You do with what you want.
Exactly. And then the runner-up does get to go to the Chula Vista Resort, and they get a prize pack.
There you go.
Which is awesome, which is a one-night stay in a vacation villa that includes 4 water park passes and 2 $50 dining vouchers for Kaminsky's Chop House.
There you go. That all sounds amazing to me.
I know. What could be better? And then third place, you get $25 gift cards to all the stops.
Which is kind of cool. It's like getting to take a tour of all the places you went to again.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Because when you go, you're going to be like, oh, what do I want to try? Do I want the burger? Do I want the sandwich? Do I want the pizza? Do I want the wings? Well, now you can go back through and you can try it all again.
Exactly. So it's going to be beneficial no matter what. And then there's going to be random drawings at the final stop, which will be at the dump, but that's not till April.
Yes.
We can cover that soon.
Yeah,
but,
plenty of time.
Well, when we come back, we'll talk about the upcoming weekend, about Slam at the Dam, and maybe, if we have time, about people eating on their couches that Kale sent us.
Ooh.
So, yeah, that'll be next year on Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Oh, I'm so sad. I'm Wally, and I'm just so sad.
What's got you feeling so down, Wally?
Oh, hey, Randy from Professional Floor Covering. I spent my new radio money on a mansion, but the floors look like a bad Facebook Marketplace ad. How am I supposed to spend all winter staring at this?
Well, wipe those tears, my dear Wally. At Professional Floor Covering, we have the perfect solution for your mansion mayhem. Like a wide selection of carpet, hardwood, laminate, LVP tile, and more. We'll measure and provide the design suggestions, all at prices you'll love. Need more than flooring? Get brand new cabinets and countertops or a luxurious shower or tub conversion. Professional Floor Covering has everything you need to transform your space before you're shut in for the winter.
Randy, you're a hero.
That's quite the exaggeration, Wally. But when it comes to the selection at Professional Floor Covering, there's no embellishment when we say we'll find you everything. Just visit PROFLR.com or our showroom in Beaver Dam today and see for yourself.
Energy does more than power homes and businesses. It powers progress. Whether it's supporting new businesses coming to town or helping existing ones expand, our efforts create jobs and improve the places we all call home. At Alliant Energy, we're not just meeting today's energy needs, we're building a stronger energy future for all. It's reliable, it's resilient, and it's built for Wisconsin's future. Visit AlliantEnergy.com/community growth to learn more.
Okay, so 5 tacos of cheese and a large soda, that's $10,012. Please drive around.
10,000 what?
It's obvious you're buzzed and driving.
I've only had a few. I'm fine.
Yeah, the food's $12, but getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Please drive around. Actually, just park and come in.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Get ready to witness a masterpiece of manipulation as the Beaver Dam Area Community Theater presents Heinrich Ibsen's psychological drama, Hedda Gabler. Hedda is a fiercely intelligent woman fighting for control and freedom in a world intent on confining her. Will she pull the strings of those around her or create a tangled mess? Don't miss your chance to be captivated. Hedda Gabler opens February 20th. Tickets are on sale now at BDACT.org. Secure your seats today.
Orthopedic pain shouldn't disrupt every part of your life. You sit out when others head out. You find yourself saying, "Not today," when you really wish you could say yes. Make a change. Marshfield Clinic Orthopedics and Sports Medicine can guide you through a full scope of orthopedic care. We have surgical and non-surgical treatment options to get you back in action. No referral needed, because life is better with the freedom to move. Marshfield Clinic Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Call us today.
Hey neighbor, this is Randy, owner of Professional Floor Covering, welcoming you back to Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
And welcome back to Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. And Ninja, we got an exciting weekend this weekend. That was supposed to be in November, but now is this weekend due to weather. We have the 14:30 ESPN Beaver Dam Slam at the Dam. That is this Saturday, February 14th. We have 6 games, basketball games, right?
Yeah, 6 games.
And big shout out to our presenting video sponsors, JB Mechanical and Summit Automotive. And yeah, it's going to be a jam-packed day full of some really good high school basketball.
I really love this event. It's nice. If people haven't had a chance to check it out before, I think we're in like our 3rd year now, maybe 4th year. This thing's phenomenal. It lets you see teams matching up that you normally would not see in the regular season.
Yep.
Which is awesome. So if you've always wondered, like, hey, what would Slinger do against Waupun? Well, guess what? That game's happening tomorrow. You want to know what happens when Beaver Dam takes on Monroe? That's our top-off game at the end of the night. There's a lot of great games happening. Kicks off at 11 a.m., goes to 7:45. It's a full day of basketball. Highly recommend people make their way out there. If you're somebody who qualifies yourself as a senior citizen, because you are, $2 gets you in the door for all those games, and it's super entertaining, a lot to watch and see. General admission $6, which is not bad, especially for a full day of basketball.
Yep, that's awesome. I know. 6 games of fun.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. You will be able to hear it on the radio as well, but there's nothing like being able to see it there live and sit down and watch it live.
Yep.
Plus, they always have the concessions going, which is nice. There's usually a little pomp and circumstance as things are happening. So it's really worth going and checking it live.
For sure. It'll be great. And then tonight, no high school sports, but tomorrow, Arrowhead comes to town to face the BD girls hockey team, and DeForest travels into town to face the BD boys basketball team.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I'll be over there covering the boys basketball game along with Mike Tronson, which will be great. And then I believe Aiden's got camera with Wade and Wally out there for the hockey game.
Yep.
Both some pretty good big games. I'm looking forward to seeing how they shake out.
Me too. And then, yeah, that's what we have going on for sports. So I guess we can talk a little bit about eating dinner on the couch. Ninja, what's the typical Wilski dinner?
Well, first and foremost, the typical Wilski dinner has to start with the typical, Ninja Wilski doing the cooking. I am the cook in our household. My wife bakes, which is why if you've ever seen my waistline, you'll understand. I do all the cooking. I love it. And that usually involves me dancing with music going on really loud, singing along, going around my kitchen like a man, making the meal. And then because I put that much work and effort into it, we are sitting at the dining room table.
Agreed.
Like, that's where the food has to happen.
Yep.
That being said, I looked at this article, and I understand where they're coming from, because there are times where it's like, look, I've had a long day, I had several things I had to do, I was out and about, whatever. I don't feel like putting all that effort in.
Yeah.
So it's frozen pizzas in the oven.
Yep.
And then it's like, the kids are like, hey, can we sit in the living room? It's like, sure.
Yep.
By all means.
Yep, I agree with that.
Paper plates, pizza in the living room, and, you binge watch your favorite show on something, and you're good.
Sometimes that's all you need.
You're not wrong there.
Yeah.
Now, you live alone currently, right?
Yep.
So are you, you're not one of those, like, dining over the kitchen sink kind of people, are you?
No, I will either eat. I have a dining room table, so I'll either eat there, or if I, like you said, like I've just had a really long day, I'll eat on my couch and watch TV.
Now, I got to get your insight on something. My wife would give me so much heck for this. When we first moved in together, I should say when she moved in with me, because, that's what happened. She gave me so much hell for the fact that I would do my dishes after every meal. But it meant that I had in my dish rack at any given time 1 bowl, 1 plate, 1 knife, 1 fork, 1 spoon. And then when they were dry, because I'm a little OCD, they would go to the bottom of the stack of all my dishes, and I would take fresh from the top. But then after every meal, I'd wash it, put it in the rack. And so if you came over and looked, you were like, does this guy only own 1 plate, 1
Yeah,
fork,
yeah.
You know, because you wouldn't know because it was all in the cabinet. But she was like, that's a little weird. Luckily, she didn't see that as a red flag, obviously, you know, 20 plus years later now. But yeah, that was kind of, I thought that was normal. Is that not normal?
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess, yeah, when I, like, start my dishwasher, I'll pull from my dishwasher usually instead of my cabinet.
I know a few people that do that.
Yeah.
The dishwasher becomes more of, like, an extra cabinet
Yeah.
that they can just throw dirty dishes into.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but otherwise, also, it always depends, like, if I'm, like, in the mood to do my dishes. Otherwise, also, I will leave them in there and just be like, I didn't feel like doing them last night. I know they're in my sink right now.
That's understandable. There are a few times, like my family, they were all gone for something. I don't remember what now, some family thing, and I was left home alone.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, this has got to be the saddest, like, if I were a bachelor moment ever.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to make anything for dinner. So I stood in front of the fridge just picking out of random jars of things. So I must have ate, like, 12 pickles and had, like, some carrots and celery and grabbed a handful of grapes. And I ate them all while I was standing at the refrigerator.
Yeah.
And I was standing there long enough that my fridge does a thing where if you leave the door open too long, a little alarm goes off to tell you to close the door.
Yep.
And I had to twice, like, push the little thing so it stopped making noise at me.
That's, yeah,
like,
that's
that's
funny.
sad, right?
That's funny. Yeah, well, this article says, like, 44% of people eat at a kitchen table. 34% eat at a dining room table. 25% eat at a table in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
18% on the couch. 4% while standing in the kitchen.
There you go.
And 4% eat in bed. What's your take on eating in bed?
I will say there are very, very particular reasons why, and I'm pretty sure I can't go into them on radio without getting us canceled, why food should ever be allowed in the bed. Otherwise, no, get it out of there. I don't want crumbs to deal with. I don't want to be waking up in the middle of the night and being like, what's that? Oh, geez, it's a piece of salami I didn't realize I left here last night. Like, no, please, no. Let's
has to be
not.
like desperate measures.
Right. There better be good reasons. Otherwise, like, I've eaten at other places. Like, we have a porch that we use in the summer. We'll open up the windows, and it gets kind of the greenhouse effect, so it's really nice out there. I've eaten out there before. Obviously, I've eaten on the back patio area before. I've eaten in the garage. I've eaten in my car. I've eaten in my office because I'm trying to do some work, and I got a sandwich in there.
Yep.
But there's some places where I think the food, like, don't eat in your bathroom.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
I agree with that one.
And maybe not in the bedroom.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be special circumstances.
I do find it interesting that this story kind of divided up kitchen table and dining room table.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I know our house, it's an older house built in 1901, so it has a very specific dining room.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of houses nowadays, they kind of just do like a really big kitchen.
Yeah.
And it's built into the same space.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Well, we're out of time, but that was, I don't really know what, I don't know. I guess people, I don't know if I would love eating on the couch every day.
I couldn't do every day.
Yeah.
And we
every
even have
once
one of
in a
those
while.
coffee tables where like the top lifts up and kind of comes up like a table.
Yeah.
And that's great. But it also is one of those things where if you push it just right, it goes slamming back down.
Exactly.
Rather not send my food all over the living room
Exactly.
floor. So I'll stick to the dining room.
Yep. Well, we'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place on Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.